Hello everyone. Are you having doubts about education in USA? Most international students who are intending to come to USA are not sure whether to come in USA in this COVID-19 situation or not. And if they choose to come, then what are the available options? Today I'll be addressing the doubts regarding education in USA for international students. If you want to know more about this, then keep on watching. Let's start with the challenges that every international student has to face. International students get an F1 visa after clearing exams, interviews, and tons of tedious paperwork. Leave their home country, travel to USA, and start a new life. As if the standard process of getting F1 visa to get higher education in the USA was not demanding enough. Now we have a new complication due to COVID-19. Every international student, whether they are in the USA or planning to come to the USA, has been facing challenges due to coronavirus. In this video, I'm going to focus on the most common questions, so you can decide whether you want to take online class or wait for traditional in-person classes. And if you want to take traditional classes, then when should you start applying for an F1 visa? Let's start with the questions. Should you take online classes? There are few things you need to consider. You don't need an F1 visa to attend online classes from your home country. Even though you are taking online classes, you must maintain full-time online enrollment to preserve the continuation of your F1 status. So you can't get away with taking only one class. You will be paying the same tuition fees for online courses as you would pay for the traditional classes. So ask yourself, are you ready to pay the same fees? Take a full-time course law that is 9 credits for graduate and 12 credits for undergrad students. It will be just like any other online course. If you are ready for this, then yes, you should take online classes. What if you want to take an online classes for the fall semester and in person for the spring semester? Yes, you can do this. As I said earlier, you do not require an F1 visa to attend online classes from your home country. If you are planning to take in-person classes in the spring semester, then you need an F1 visa. You can apply for an F1 visa 120 days in advance of your program start date. You can check my other video explaining what documents you need to apply an F1 visa step by step, and I'll add that to the description box below. So if you are planning to take in-person classes in the spring semester, then the program start date will be mid-January, and you can start applying for your F1 visa after mid-September. For this, you must request an update I-20 form from your university. What if you want to postpone the start date of your program? Yes, you can do that, which might be a suitable option if you have time. To do that, contact your university. After that, you will receive a new I-20, but your service ID will remain the same. What are the things you should consider before planning to move? Consider checking on spread of COVID-19 at your destination. How safe is it to travel at this point? You can check the number of cases in last 7 days using this link. Do you have any risk factor that can increase your chances of getting COVID-19? For example, people with chronic illness like heart or lung problems, weak immune system, obesity and diabetes are more at risk. Does your destination have any restriction on travelers? Are there any additional documents you will need? If you have an F1 visa and traveling to USA, then along with other documents, you will also need a travel support letter from your university, stating that you will have an in-person educational experience as a required component of your course of study. Now let's talk about students whose university are offering in-person classes. However, they could not get an F1 visa as US embassies are closed. When will the US embassy reopen? There was a temporary suspension of visa service globally, and there is a very limited visa appointment available. A few of the embassies have started reopening slowly this month. However, there is still a chance that it might get suspended again. For instance, Mumbai India Embassy reopened for a while, but now only emergency appointments are available. Make sure you continue to check with the local embassy using the website link I have added here. How to check on the website if any embassy near you have opened or not? Click on the website link I have added here. I also added this link in the description box so you can get it from there. Scroll down and find visa appointment wait time. Then select the location of embassies near you and it will show you the visa type and waiting time for the particular location. I hope you got something new from this video and good luck.